side. To see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Towns, no luck. Van Vliet outside. Back to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. On the wing, Brooks. McDaniels defended. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from outside. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. After two consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Conley's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
In the corner, it's Van Vliet. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And again, unable to change momentum here. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Şengün passes to Adams. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Conley with it, picked up by Van Vliet. A nice shot by McDaniels.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Van Vliet. Count that one.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Edwards. And
Yes!
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Green against Edwards. Takes a step back. Green passes to Adams. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Şengün kicks to Van Vliet. Buries it from 3-point range. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Brooks, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Şengün finds Van Vliet. From 10 feet out, it's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
And not known for his ball handling, Edwards showing, though, he has got some skill.
Edwards against Green. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And the defense has to bring more fire than we're seeing. Gobert just fighting through all of it.
Here's Green. A beautiful reverse layup. He's got 7.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Here's Van Vliet. Finished off the break.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Out to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Van Vliet's got a couple of threes now in the first for Houston. Here's Edwards going inside. The rebound by Steven Adams. Here's Green. Towns with the defensive effort.
Got enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Rockets ahead. We welcome you back to Noche Latino. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Houston.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. Richard, the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Eason with a screen for Thompson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. It's going to be Towns shooting. Hands on Cam Whitmore. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Pass to Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Here's Edwards to the wing right side. Here's McDaniels. That's good. The Houston lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Edwards.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And Smith with the stuff.
Forget about those three-point shots Jabari dunked. Yeah, they're just a little bit easier.
Towns finds McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
And so Eason nails both of them. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Edwards with it. Now Smith defending. The kick out to Towns. Gobert in the corner. 5 on the clock. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seems, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his long season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Thompson looking for an opening. Feeds to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Thompson outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by Bullock. Out to Conley. Back to McDaniel. Outside, Edwards. Takes it inside. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Edwards got 10 points.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
And so it's Minnesota with it, trailing here by 8. .30 left in the first half of basketball. And it's in there. Edwards got 8 points here in this quarter.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Towns for 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. The drive by Thompson. Inside. Here's Smith. Drives to the hoop.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The wings, Green and Brooks. Adams is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Van Vliet into the 1. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And the basket is good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely. Here's Green. Şengün passes to Brooks. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. Van Vliet wide open. Another miss by Houston. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Alexander Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
And when you look at Dylan Brooks, he's someone that doesn't mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And look, a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for your team.
Morris looking over the floor. Sinks the triple. Morris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
This is what Green loves to do, getting strong positioning inside and going to work.
To the inside. Here's Minot. The Rockets pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Van Vliet. The pass to Şengün. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Minnesota shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And that one falls for Reed. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Van Vliet. Here's Morris, and the shot goes down. Morris has got 7 points in the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Alexander Walker. And the layup falls.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
And Green slams it in.
Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the wing on the left. For the tie. And another three for Minnesota.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Here's Green. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Green's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Now, here's Green. Not a lot of room. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. 13 points in the game.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Kick out to Adams. Back to Green. And that one is good. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And here's Morris for 3. They grab their own miss. Houston leading by 4. Van Vliet on the wing, covered by Morris. And some nice passing there by Houston. Green kicks to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. That one drops for him. Van Vliet's got 15 points.
and unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his side.
And the Timberwolves call time, and it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Conley. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Houston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Conley on the follow. Conley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
And Green slams it in.
The nice handle move there by Green.
Now here's Conley. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. He totaled 14 points in the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. Shot clock at 2. Over in the corner, Edwards. He feeds it to Gobert. That shot off. Adams, some nice D. Rockets leading by 8. Green in the post. Working on McDaniels. And Green gets it to go.
It is impressive how Green can sink shots after contact. Great body control for a player his size.
Rockets shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 12-point Houston lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
Here's Green, and there's the drive. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
That one goes. Count it. And the Rockets lead by 12. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Rockets?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Green against Edwards. Green passes to Brooks. Now, here's Şengün. A three-pointer, no good. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to McDaniels. Over in the corner, Conley. And Adams sends it down.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Green, no luck. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 10-point game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Green, and McDaniels with the block. And now the Timberwolves on the break. They get it back. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Houston leading by 10. Here's Brooks, a crossover, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Conley kicks to Gobert. To the middle, and stolen by Şengün. Van Vliet with it. Conley picks him up. Green in the post. Edwards there, and that one drops for him. Green's got 29.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
It's stolen by Green.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Rockets.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Green.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam?
That one good for two.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Gobert with a screen for Towns. Gobert dishes to Conley. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Edwards. Pulls up on the elbow. Gobert the pass to Conley. Outside, Towns. Offensive rebound. Shoots the three, and Adams sends it back. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they...
Explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Shaden Sharp. And it's Aiden in at center. Now here's Simons. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Aiden, a screen on Van Vliet. The drive by Simons. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Simon's shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Jacks up a 3. Takes a 13-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Knocks it down from distance. Simons got 7 points in the game.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
Van Vliet finds Adams. Van Vliet with it. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
They set a pick. Pass to Sharp. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Van Vliet. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Simons. Grant with a screen on Green. Here's Simons. To the middle. 5 to shoot. And rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
It's Van Vliet with a drive, and the basket is good.
It's all about change of speed for Fred on his drives. That's how he makes it past defenders.
Ayton, a screen on Van Vliet. And here's Simons outside. Here's Ayton, another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Here's Green. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. 6 points for him.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Grant with a screen on Van Vliet. Simons passes to Grant. Back to Simons. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Simons has got 10.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Şengün. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Sharp. They get it again. Out to Simons. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Steven Adams. Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
B.A., when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
Green finds Adams. Now here's Brooks. Adams with the ball. He's scoreless. 5 on the clock. Green with the ball. Thibault picks him up. The 3-ball. And it's blocked by Thibault. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Williams a screen on Green. Brogdon from outside. The Rockets pull it in. Outside, Green. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Substitution on the court.
And Portland has possession. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Trailblazers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Smith out there with Whitmore. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Eason in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Clock at 4. Here's Brogdon. Off the inbound. No good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate at North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. Smitty, if you could choose one current guy to play alongside, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough question, BA, but I'm going to go with Steph Curry. I think the reason why is because of the range he shoots it with will give me a lot of room on the other side to get buckets.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
Yeah, he's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. Thompson with it. Henderson picks him up. Pass to Smith. And stolen by Murray. On the break. Williams with the screen. Here's Brogdon. Drives to the hoop. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Look at Brogdon get up to hammer it down. Finishes like this get him and his teammates fired up.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, Amen Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
I mean, yeah, he and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both. They're not the strongest part of Thompson's game, but he continues to work in the gym to improve.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, BA, I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible. Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Here's Henderson. Yet to see a basket. Bullock puts it in.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And they recover it. Out to the right wing. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Rockets lead by 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Henderson. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Henderson's got his first points of the game.
And just slippery with the ball in his hands. Henderson will dissect you off the dribble.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And he banks in the layup. Henderson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Whoa, scoot. What a move.
Thompson in the post, defended by Henderson.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
By himself. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Here's Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Henderson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And get up, Scoop. I mean, this guy is an incredible athlete.
Thompson against Henderson. It's stolen by Henderson. Outside Murray. Williams with the screen. Murray, no good. Houston in the lead. Here we go. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Three-pointer. Unloads. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Great change of direction. He sold the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
Eason. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
The defense seized up just a little bit there, and it cost him dearly.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it? That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
It's Bullock on the wing. Thompson outside. It's stolen by Brogdon. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And let's welcome Red Panda.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Şengün. Pass to Adams. Another shot. Now Van Vliet. Outside for Green. This one for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Simons outside. Here's the 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Turning into such a great scorer. Anthony Simons is a bucket getter, having another big night.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Portland trailing here. Grant with a screen on Van Vliet. There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Pass to Adams. Van Vliet against Thibault from the right block. Brooks the pass to Şengün. 3 on the clock. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Grant with a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Ayton. Back to Simons. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
High arcing shot. Van Vliet misses. Portland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Ayton with a screen. And here's Simons outside. Adams grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside for Green. Pass to Şengün. And here is Green. Back to Brooks. From downtown. The shot won't fall. Simons, left side. Şengün against Grant. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. There's Simons with a three. Sinks the tray. Simons has got 11 points here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down. Well, Dillon Brooks can score, but defense is definitely his calling card.
Grant, he's a workhorse who normally has to guard the opposition's best scorer. He has grit and toughness, and that is contagious.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Simons finds Grant. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
Adams, the pass to Van Vliet. Simons against Brooks. Lets it fly. No good. A bit long that time. The Rockets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brooks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Muscling his way around the floor, Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Van Vliet against Simons. Down low. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Now Van Vliet. 4 seconds left on the attack. Green.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Alperon Şengün out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Adams in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And it's Green missing. Portland has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Outside for Grant. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game. Brogdon's checked in for Portland.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, number 11, Malcolm Brogdon.
Oh, the swat by Adams.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Thibault with the board. Portland's shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Ayton, a screen on Van Vliet. Outside for Brogdon. The three. Rockets with a rebound. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Green in the post. Working on Grant. Şengün finds Green. Ooh, can't get the double clutch layup to drop.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Beautiful move. Shaedon Sharpe, smooth and explosive.
Van Vliet against Thibault. Pass to Bullock. Here he goes. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 7 assists in the game. Brogdon with a screen on Green. Out left to the wing. Şengün with a steal. Green to the rack. To the paint. Adams. Tries again. Back to Green. Clock at 6. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
He's always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred VanVleet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
Thompson, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Brogdon. Here's Şengün. And another miss by Houston.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
And here's Simons outside. Hits the three-pointer. Simons got 17 now, just in the second half.
Firing with confidence, Simons continues to flourish when given the opportunity.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth. Thompson with some nice D. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And here's Simons outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Bullock. On the wing, Green. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Adams.
You just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
And there's a pick. Pass to Sharpe. 1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter. Inside. Stolen by Thompson. Outside. Green. Here's Şengün. Şengün, a screen on Simons. Here's Thompson. Soft touch off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 9.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Thibault passes to Graham. Back to Thibault. Pass to Aiden. Fires from the wing. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands, because he's shooting the ball well.
Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie. Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Şengün, no good. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
He must have ice in his veins. Simons pushes out all distractions and drops the clutch shot.
Three-pointer sharp. It's off. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day,
question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Andre Ayton out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Drills it from outside.
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
Another miss by Minnesota. Grant outside. And the dunk by Grant.
How about the athleticism of Grant, just extending that time?
So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. They're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Thibault can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Edwards can't hit. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Fires from deep. Sharp, that's good.
Great to see Sharp not hesitating, just firing the moment he touches the ball.
That's good from Edwards on the assist by Gobert. Edwards got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Three-pointers, Simons. Minnesota with the rebound. Conley for 3. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Simons with the ball. Working on McDaniels. It's stolen by Edwards. For the finish.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Grant with the screen on Conley. Simons the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Sharp. Edwards defending. And it's Sharp missing. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside, Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Gobert dishes to McDaniels. Out to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Plays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 8 points.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Thibault on the wing. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not what you want to leave open. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
That one falls.
And how about the speed of Mike Conley there in transition? He explodes up the court to ensure they convert on that fast break.
Now here's Simons. He has 6. Going inside. And another turnover here by Portland.
And if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Timberwolves trail by 4.
Oh, you better shoot that.
McDaniels with the ball. It's hauled in by Thibault.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Here's Simons, and he lays it straight in. 8 points for him.
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
Edwards, that's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
Here's Henderson. Good work defensively by Conley. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And Edwards with the stop.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Down low, Towns with the steal. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the floor for Portland, you've got Malcolm Brogdon. He's out there with Scoot Henderson. Murray out there with Rob Williams. And it's Kamare in at the power forward position.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time, it's in rhythm and within the offense.
Out to Conley. There's the triple. Rebounded by Kamare. Portland leading by 5. Henderson outside. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And then Henderson with the jam.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Conley finds Towns. Goes up on the block. Rebound by Williams.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. For 3, Kamare misses. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. 7-point differential. Edwards, that's good.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Now here's Henderson. He has 5. Brogdon outside. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Edwards. Towns looking around. They get it again. Gobert. Second chance shot. Edwards passes to Gobert. Conley up top. Henderson defending. Lock at 6. Tries yet again. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Karl Anthony Towns.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
For three, Brogdon. Good on the triple. Brogdon's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Puts up a three. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Pass to Kamare. Brogdon outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards, that's good.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Here's Kamare. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And good on the 2nd, so he makes them both. There's 39 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Good on the 3-point shot. Simons has got 11.
Exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
For 3, Edwards. And it's Portland with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Simons kicks to Thibault. And Simons, here we go. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Turning on the Jets here. Simons sees the gap and starts running fast.
Here's Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Trailblazers lead by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Monte Morris. Anderson is out there with Reed. And it's Minot in at the small forward position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Pass to Minot. Here's Alexander Walker. Out to Morris. Shoots over Simons. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Portland leading by 10. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Passes it to Ayton. And here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Plenty of flashiness to his game as Sharp can tie you up with his handle.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Hey, Brent, when you look at Shaedon Sharp, he has shown flashes of being a great offensive player, hasn't he?
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. The shot's good from Simons.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. That three off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 16. Over in the corner, Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 22.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
That's a 2 from Simons. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Portland with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Ayton a screen on Conley. Fires away from way outside. The long distance three is buried. Simons has got 17 now, just in the second half. And here's Conley outside. Portland grabs the miss. Grant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Three-pointer, Simons. And there's the call on DeAndre. That is his first foul of the game. Timberwolves trail by 19. 3 from the inbound, and it's Conley that time on the assist by Towns. Conley's got 5 now.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Driving inside. The kick out to Towns. Here's the pass to Conley. Right side Towns. Conley the pass to Gobert. For the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Simons surveying the D. The shot missing. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Ogden's checked in. The 3. Hits it from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
Hard to guess what Brogdon is going to do, but I love the control he plays with, especially in the screen and roll game.
Towns wide open. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers taking a 19. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Timberwolves trail by 19 on the floor for Portland. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
He hits both from the stripe. So it's Portland now. Brogdon outside. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Conley kicks to Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 7th assist in the game. Brogdon inside the line. Count that bucket. Brogdon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Brogdon's got a nice all-around game, and you don't want him to get going. He'll add to the point total with this kind of rhythm.
Gobert dishes to Towns. Back to Gobert. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Towns missing. Trailblazers leading by 19. Brogdon looking around. Grant sets a screen for Brogdon. Pass to Grant. Bible on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over McDaniel. Not enough on that one as it misses. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Edwards. Off target from the baseline.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Sharp. And again, it's Portland converting.
That's a spot where if Sharp can remain consistent, he can add another level of scoring to his game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Portland. And Fernie Simons comes in for Malcolm Brogdon.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns finds Gobert. Back to Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. The 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Sharp. It's hauled in by Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Tries it from 19. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And when Gobert goes up, he gets up. Hair time to spare as he slams the putback home.
Ayton a screen on Conley. Simons has the open look. And Portland again with the bucket.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Conley with a wide open look. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Now Simons. Grant sets a screen for Simons. No good with the triple. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. It's rebounded by Towns. The Timberwolves shooting not great, 40% for the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Trailblazers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Fernie Simons.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Now here's Sharp over Edwards. And that one hits back iron. And stolen by Ayton. Bible on the wing from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession. Conley with it. Outside Edwards. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 30 points.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Conley against Simons. Grant with a screen on Conley. Simons the pass to Grant. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg.
guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Here are the starters for Houston. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Alperon Şengün out there with Steven Adams. And it's Van Vliet in at the one. Nice move. And Şengün throw it down.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Right side Conley. Towns outside. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside, Green. Pass to Van Vliet. There's the triple. Nails it from three.
Well, Fred Van Vliet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west. Did you see that, BA? Just an emphatic tomahawk slam.
Wow, just pure power right there. Now here's Green to the inside. The kick out to Van Vliet. Let's go with a three. That shot missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The shot by Towns, no good. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shoot. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the act.
The previous play is under review.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Green. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
BA, just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Houston. Edwards against Green. And the layup falls.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to McDaniels. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And here's Green from the arc. Drains the triple. Green's got 5.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
The shot by Towns, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Brooks outside. Here's Adams. To the paint. Here's Green. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Van Vliet. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pass to McDaniels. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Brooks outside. And that one is hammered home.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Şengün. Here's Brooks on the take.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he comes up with a bucket. Van Vliet's got 5 points.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Green in the post. Guarded by Edwards. And it's Green missing. For 3, Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Conley's got his second basket.
If there's an opportunity in transition, Mike Conley will seize it. Well done for the easy one.
Here's Şengün. From outside, off to Mark. Adams. And Gobert with a block. And they're able to recover. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Houston.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
So the Houston 5 right now. Jabari Smith out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Thompson in at the point guard position. And it's powered home by Towns.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Smith no good. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 8. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
Let's remember, Rudy Gobert, 7'1", very hard to contest effectively.
We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Conley driving in. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Thompson finds Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. To the wing on the left. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Eason, good. And now a 10-point Rocket lead. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's McDaniels. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Shot's good by Thompson.
We see a taste of Thompson's ridiculous athleticism, keeping his body under control while taking a hit.
Pass to Edwards. Towns, left side. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Left side, Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Hit his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Towns. And that one drops for him. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
As if he's not tough enough to guard already. Towns with the floater.
Thompson against Conley. Smith passes to Bullock. 6 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 1:40 left in the first half. Here's Thompson.
Rudy Gobert is as intense a defender as you're going to find in the NBA, and he refuses to give up anything easy.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
It's Eason with the jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Edwards driving to the basket, and it's Whitmore with the rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
It's Edwards on the wing. Down low. Here's Gobert. And it's Gobert in the comfort zone.
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
Conley against Thompson. Pass to Whitmore. Now here's Smith. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. 11-point game. Edwards looking for an opening. And Edwards slams it in.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
Pass to Smith. And here's Eason. With 1 on the clock. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Eason's got 10 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort. Not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Rockets on top. They're up by 11. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You gotta like what we're seeing from Tari Eason.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Minot in at the 3. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
Well, Fred VanVleet, we've seen him. He's able off the dribble to create enough space for his shot.
Kicks it out to Anderson. Şengün with a steal. Here's Brooks. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Oh, the swat by Adams.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league, Steven Adams, challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
Houston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Here's VanVleet. Takes it inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. VanVleet's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's the urgency of Fred VanVleet on the drive that really gets the defense off kilter. They don't get much of a chance to react with this guy.
Morris passes to Reed. Here's Alexander-Walker, and he gets that one. Alexander-Walker's got his first basket. The Rockets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Şengün finds Green. The crossover, and it's hammered home by Green.
I mean, the speed, the agility, it can be so hard to keep pace with Green.
Anderson. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Brooks, the pass to Green. Outside for Brooks. Outside, Green. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Anderson.
Just an intelligent play there from Green, evading the defense with that great pump fake.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible doors.
NBA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Pat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The G League is continuing to be a laboratory, if you will, for new rule changes that eventually make it to the NBA, from the coach's challenge to take foul. Possibly up next, a target score for overtime instead of a running clock. It's been a popular change in the G League, and it eliminates multiple overtime games. Brian, it could make the jump.
I like it. It's worth a shot. Thanks, Allie.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Green, the pass to Adams. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Rockets lead by 14.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Conley passes to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Conley with the ball, and it's Şengün picking him up, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Lets it fly. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
To the middle. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Conley finds Edwards. The Rockets pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Green. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Minnesota has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. for three, Conley.
Well, there's no question that Fred VanVleet's competitive toughness, his desire, and the defense is what has given him a shot to be a legit NBA force. And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Downs.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Green. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Green's got 14 points for the game.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
And here's Edwards outside. The Rockets pull it in. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Green. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Green. Can't get it to drop. And so it's the Houston Rockets feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. Their defense is forced it. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So the Rockets 5 now. VanVleet and Green man the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Adams in at the center position.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You couldn't avoid the charge, even with the little hop step.
Houston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. On the wing, Brooks. Back to VanVleet. Pass to Green. Out to the right wing. Şengün, the screen. Inside. Nifty move. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Adams. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. They shoot again. Back to Şengün. And there's a 3-second violation. And so Gobert will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 17. Here's Adams.
Make no mistake, Adams is a very good athlete. He's got intelligence for knowing when to drive and force the defense to foul him.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Brooks. And Gobert with a block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
VanVleet against Conley. To the wing, right side. Şengün passes to Brooks. Back to Şengün. Pass to Adams. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. On the break. Edwards for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. VanVleet, the pass to Green. Fades back. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And And here's Edwards outside. And another three from Minnesota.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Green against Edwards. And it's Green missing. Minnesota's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Lead against Conley. Pass to Edwards. Launches it. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Sengun, a screen on Edwards. On the attack, Green. Here's Van Vliet. And Gobert with a block. Pass to Conley. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Fast break, Minnesota. The pull-up. And it's in. And that one brings them within one.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And these are the moments Green loves. He believes in his ability to come up big.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. So for the Rockets, Bullock comes in for Brooks, and it's Thompson in for Van Vliet.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Just a rookie, but Thompson already taking and making big-time shots.
The kick out to Conley. Here's Edwards, and he drives in, and it's good.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Pass to Bullock. Green against Edwards. Now here's Sengun. Adams with a screen on Edwards. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's Gobert. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. That was...
matchup, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Brooks is out there with Alper and Şengün. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here's Thibault from downtown. It's hauled in by Adams.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Pass to Şengün. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Converting through contact. Şengün has that kind of strength to make that happen.
Simons against Van Vliet. 18 feet out, and the bank shot is good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Simons, the pass to Thibault. The dish now to Ayton. Shoots over Adams. And it's Ayton missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Green. Portland grabs the miss. It's stolen by Adams. Back to Şengün. Brooks outside. Houston moving it around. Spins. Here's Green. Here's Adams. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
At the crossover. A nice shot by Simons.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Simons. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup. Simons has got 8 points.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And Green slams it in.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
They get it back. Over to the wing. Ayton wide open. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Here's Green. Pass to Şengün. Out to Brooks. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch. Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Green.
He's got 6.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
26 seconds left in the first. Here's Simons. And Adams sends it back. They retain possession. Rockets leading by 4. The drive by Green. And Green slams it in.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. A second chance effort. And that one's good. Ayton's got 7 points in the game.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Taking a look at the Rockets, they've got Whitmore. Tari Easton is out there with Smith. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Thompson in at the 1.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
Bullock, good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. Clock at 4. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Henderson, no good. Rockets leading by 9. Inside, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Williams has a screen for Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Crosses over, and Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Off the run, and then Henderson with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
It's taken away by Smith. Whitmore with it. Now Henderson defending. Smith scanning the floor. Here's Whitmore. And he gets it to go. Whitmore's got 4 points in the quarter. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Here's Brogdon. The Rockets making the shot. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. Portland again missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season, he was a 70% free throw shooter, something I'm sure he'd like to improve.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Here's Sharp, the kick out to Simon. And Portland turns it over again.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Trailblazers. The drive by Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Sharp. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Rockets leading by 20. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Brogdon with it. Now defended by Whitmore. Ayton, the pass to Grant. And stolen by Eason. Here's Whitmore. And Thompson kicks to Smith. No good on the three. Brogdon outside. Ayton sets the pick for Brogdon. The pass to Ayton. Back to Brogdon. The feed to Ayton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon has really good size and strength and basketball IQ, which makes him hard to guard for the defense.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. .24 seconds left now here in the second. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
You got to be aware of Brogdon here. He's sneaky with these throwdowns, but when he does it, it's with force.
Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ayton a screen on Thompson. For 3, Brogdon. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda. Let's give a round of applause.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The wingmen at Sharp and Thibault. Jeremy Grant is out there with Ayton. And it's Brogdon in at point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Green in the post. Defended by Thibault. And that one's good. Green.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Simons, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Trailblazers trail by 20. Grant sets a screen for Simons. Offline with his 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
It's good. Van Vliet's got 4 points this quarter.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperon Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
The shot's good from Simons.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Green. He's got 10. They get the rebound. Adams. Second shot opportunity. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And Adams, no good on that one. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Sharp. And again, it's Portland converted.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Brooks into the lane. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Simons. And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
Personal foul.
We throw good. Simons.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
And Simons drops them both. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Didn't seem like the defense was ready for Green inside that time. He came at him with a lot of energy and was able to draw the foul.
And the second free throw, good. Trailblazers trail by 21. Simons surveying the D. Drains the three-pointer.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Şengün passes to Green. Beyond the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Simons up top, covered by Van Vliet.
And look at how focused Van Vliet is on D, not allowing the shooter any space.
To the inside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
That's a 2 from Simons. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Simons has got 11 points in the quarter. Van Vliet attacking. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers trail by 18. Simons from outside. And another 3 for Portland.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now, here's Green, following the miss by Jeremy Grant. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Adams. Van Vliet's got 12.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight, and one of the best undrafted players in league history.
Sharp, the pass to Thibault. Shot on the wing, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Rockets leading by 17. Van Vliet attacking. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out to the right wing. Here's Sharp. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. Green with the ball. With 1 on the clock, and the layup is up and in. 13 points in the game.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went 2nd overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
And so it's Houston with it. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Van Vliet. And so in the game for the Rockets, the wings, Green and Brooks. Steven Adams is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Van Vliet in at the one.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And the slam dunk by Simon.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And here is Simons. Driving in, and the slam dunk by Simons.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that post.
Trailblazers trail by 16. Stops, pops, offensive rebound. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 22 is their biggest lead. Back to Green. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And that's 15 points for Jalen Green.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points. And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Good.
Improving his assist numbers with that vision. Sengun coming into his own.
It's Brogdon on the wing. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Here's Green. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
Another miss by Houston. Trailblazers trail by 15. Thibault for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And stolen by Ayton. To the paint, stolen by Brooks. Here's Adams. From outside, off the mark. Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Simons. Grant with a screen on Adams. 3-pointers, Simons. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now, here's Brogdon. And it's off from 3-point range. Sengun inside. Working on Grant. Brooks finds Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Trailblazers trail by 9. 3-pointer. Sengun with the rebound. Houston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Near the 3-point line, it's Van Vliet. The Rockets with another miss. Portland's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Ayton, the pass to Simons. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. No good with the triple. Brooks against Brogdon. Another shot. Here's Green. Over Thibault. No good off the back of the rim. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
Adams dishes to Green. Adams outside. So we see the Rockets get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home.
satisfying basketball, well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. B.A., I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, they have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. Now here's McDaniels. The open shot by Edwards. And Ayton pulls it down.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
How about the agility of Sharp there? Able to dance around and find his shot.
To the paint. The kick out to Edwards. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Towns with the ball. Dybel picks him up. 6 to shoot. Towns outside. Three-pointer, no good. And when it comes to offbeat cities, look no further than Portland, Oregon.
They do things a little different, but the Blazer players, including me, love playing here. They embrace how unique a city Portland is.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Now here's Conley. Three-pointer. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Towns finds McDaniels. They need this. Another miss by Minnesota. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. 20 feet out. And it's Dybel missing. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Towns passes to Conley. From behind the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
What confidence from Mike Conley, even from way, way out. He drains the deep shot like it's nothing.
Simons outside with the drive, and he jams it home with authority.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's McDaniels. Outside Conley. Launches a 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
It's Sharp on the wing. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Timberwolves trail. Stolen by Ayton. Now the Blazers on the move. And that one's good. Sharp. Sharp's got 8.
Beautiful move. Shaden Sharp, smooth and explosive.
Conley passes to Towns. Back to Conley. Towns, right side. Edwards for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Again, the Trailblazers, good for 2.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Gobert, and Gobert with the stuff.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Simons against Conley. Here's Sharp. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass. Edwards has got his second basket of the game.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
And here's Simons outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Okay, Rudy, rocking the rim.
Conley against Simons. Grant outside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Back to Towns. Fires the three. That shot, no good. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front, leading by... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's McDaniels in at small forward. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. Outside for Henderson. Launches it. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
Oh, good three ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class dropped him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece. Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Kamari. Got it. Good job in the low post. Kamari's got his first points of the game.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Down low. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Kamari, covered by Towns. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Kamari, no good. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. McDaniels from long range sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, oh, watch out.
Pass to Kamari. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Kamari's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
And that one's good from Conley.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match it with his blinding speed.
Here's Henderson. Stolen by Conley. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding an open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Snatched up!
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Edwards finds Towns. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now just a 1-point Trailblazer lead. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Launches it from deep. From deep, Brogdon.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Here's Towns.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Here's Simons. 9 points in the game. There's 53 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Sharp. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Gritty finish by Sharp. These buckets should help build his confidence.
Now here's McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Towns a screen on Thibault. And Edwards, here we go. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Thibault. The 3 is up. Minnesota with a rebound. Edwards looking for an opening. Driving to the basket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
Yeah, momentum and commitment on the drive from Edwards. Going inside and running right into a foul.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Strong finish by Rudy Gobert.
What a save by Gobert, using that reach to beat the defense to that rebound.
And here's Simons outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. 8 points. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Let's hear it for Red Panda.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Thybulle and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaden Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Morris for 3. Drills it from deep. Morris has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Simons passes to Sharp. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaden Sharp is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports, they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
4 on the clock. Here's Simons. Rebound, Minnesota.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Minot. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Simons. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Anderson. Minnesota's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Grant with a steal. And here's Thybulle. No made baskets yet. Pass to Ayton. Hit Sharp on the wing. Ayton with a screen. Releases. And too long on the shot. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Alexander Walker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like whenever Alexander Walker takes initiative on offense. He's so skilled at attracting contact.
Brogdon's checked in for Simons. And he can't hit the second. And Ayton has got the ball here for Portland. Trailing by 4. And that one's good.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Here's Morris. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Here's Brogdon. Grant with a screen on Morris. Brogdon from outside knocks down the triple. Brogdon's got 6.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Portland has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Brogdon, the pass to Sharp. Brogdon against Morris. Grant with a screen on Morris. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, this offense is there.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. They grabbed their own miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dream. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 4-3. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards got 15.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Conley against Brogdon. The 3-ball. And it's Grant with a 3. Grant's got 5 points in the quarter.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
And here's Edwards outside. Drops in the 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 6. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
The fourth quarter.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Conley on the court for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Brogdon. To the inside. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Pass to Grant. Jacks up a three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Edwards for 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
For 3.
Towns has got 4 assists in the game. Simons against Edwards. Simons outside. Here's Ayton. Back to Simons. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Clock at 6. Simons passes to Ayton. The Timberwolves, another fast break opportunity here. Offensive board. The kick out to Edwards. Buries it from 3. Edwards has got 11 points here in the second half. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brogdon. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. And they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They looked fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
Allie, thank you.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
Portland trailing here. Now here's Simons. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results. Nice job.
Here's McDaniels. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Simons against Conley. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Over to the wing. Back to Simons. Over Conley. And it's Simons missing. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 1 from deep. Conley. And another 3 from Minnesota.
With the game's momentum up for grabs, Conley values being the guy to take the crucial shot. Just a remarkable score in these situations.
Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it.
Timberwolves ball.
Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
For Portland, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Back to Thibault. Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Towns outside. The 3. Gobert passes to Conley. McDaniels inside, covered by Thibault.
I don't think the pressure is a problem for Mike Conley. He knows he can handle it.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
Shooting from Minnesota.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Simons outside. Shot to stop the run. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards with it. Gobert on the high post. Stolen by Ayton.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Here's Conley. And he buries it.
Game on the line, you trust Mike Conley to deliver.
On the wing, Simons. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Thibault. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
It falls. Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Simons passes to Sharp. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
When Sharp gets everything rolling, boy, he's a tough one to slow down.
Towns for three. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Boyan. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.